last four digits, 8210. Okay. All right. Well, maybe they don't want to say anything. Your line's still open, Mama?
Yes, sir.
I
want to know
okay.
who that is.
No, that was another caller from area code 336. Okay, we've got on area code 706. I think that is our brother again.
Kwame.
I think that is area code 706. What's your name? Question or comment?
This is Brother Kwame. I called back in.
Okay, hey, Brother Kwame. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate love you both, and even Mama Bonfire AZ, because she's the one that sent me to call in, and the sister was going to be on, and to give support. Yes.
And I was getting a report from a friend in Denver, and they have drive-through corona tests now, but you have to have a doctor's note to be tested. They're having people to drive through hospital parking lots to be tested now. This is good. It's getting a little out there. But I had a question with Sister Tawanda. Are you still on the line?
Go ahead, brother.
Yes, I'm still here, brother.
And I know that you've been fighting the system, and you've been, dealing with the legalities of it. I'd like to understand is, with you doing this and having, like you said, you have pictures, and all of those pictures in which you took when you went to view the body, and the part of your brother's body being shipped out to be looked at and then shipped back. The part where I'm looking at it is that it's sounded like you were saying that they didn't take any pictures in the autopsies and the things in which they did, but you were diligent enough to make your own copies of what you saw happen on your brother's body. And how has that been that their legal system are they acknowledging these, or how do they compare with what it is in their own evidence from the autopsies?
And so basically, what they did was, and you had the information absolutely correct, but basically what they did, because at the time the incumbent Greg Bernstein declined to press charges, the reason why he said he didn't press charges was because my brother. A body, with the autopsy that he was given, that my brother only had an abrasion on his forehead, which we know was a complete lie. But then when with the new state's attorney, Marilyn Mosby, she said if I got any new information, because it didn't happen on her tenure, even though I know murder does not have a statute limitation, but nevertheless, she said if I got any new additional information that I could actually give it to her type of thing, and she would be more than glad to open up my brother's investigation. That was a lie, because when I took her the new information that she didn't have, which was the new autopsy report, and then also what they did was they lied, and it said that the media has powers to actually make innocent people look guilty and guilty people look innocent. So the narrative, they keep saying it was a struggle. First of all, the only struggle was my brother trying to struggle to fight for his life, meaning breathe, like not fighting, being combative towards officers. Everybody kept saying, he was like, you got me, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this to me? His hand. We had numerous witnesses. But nevertheless, what they call accountability is suitcase money, blood money. And the crazy part about that was I had to literally take my name off of $1 million settlement, and that I was head of my brother's estate, had power of attorney, all this. I had to actually take my name off because you're not going to acquire me. So basically here in Baltimore City, the Supreme Court ruled it as hush money, because what they do is if you get money from the state, which you're supposed to get, because if they in my life and I'm taking care of my family, somebody needs to take care of my family. So the state is basically obligated to take care of my family, because especially if I was murdered. But nevertheless, what they do in terms is, oh, well, we're going to give you this money, but you can't say anything. If you call out any of the officers' name involved, they will take that money back. So I'm like, you're not going to do this to me. So with that, I declined anything. And the crazy part, being I was head of representative, head of the state and all that, I had to actually watch somebody in my brother's attorney case basically get my money back that I put into my brother's body, because the lady that took over the head of representative only for 3 days, she actually got paid $68,000 or whatever, which I put up that money myself, but somebody else, so she took my money. But like I said, it's not about the income, it's about the outcome. So what I did was took my tenacity and strength, and I'm like, no, we're going to change things. So literally this January the 1st, we got a bill passed that it took us 2 years fighting like hell to actually say that folks getting their lawsuit money, suitcase money, or whatever can actually talk about the case. It can no longer be gathered. It's a bill, a transparency bill that basically oversights, and it's supposed to be transparent, and people can talk about their cases without having their money. So that made me feel kind of good. But like I said, But as far as to answer your question, no, they did not give us any accountability. But they think in this case that in all our brothers and sisters' case, they figure, oh, we give them this money, they'd be okay. That's a form of retribution. They'll be okay. No, it's not, because at the end of the day, it's not about the income. It's about the outcome and making sure another family never goes through what my family went through. I can never replace my brother and taking care of his children. I had to tell them that their father was murdered and they're raising grandkids and just struggling and trying to make their dad proud and doing things that are making me proud. But it's sad that their father can't witness their greatness. It's just really disgusting.
Yeah, and I commend you for this.
No money in the world could bring back your loved one.
Right.
All the money in the world. Like I said, all the money. They could have offered me every dime in the world, and I would have still turned it completely down.
That's right. Brother Kwame, you were
yes,
saying
I just wanted to ask one more part to the question. Because they're offering the money and they wanted you to, they put the gag order where you can't say anything about what we did. What was the verdict in which they were came to the settlement that they gave you? Because if they admitted that they were at fault, then you have a case for the officers that were right. You have a case, because if they're offering you a payment, that means that person did something that was against the law, and they have to compensate for it. So why haven't they put them into the judicial system and charging them for having the city to pay for what they did?
Right. So basically, you're absolutely right, because in a wrongful death lawsuit, basically you have to have the findings that the officers basically murdered your loved one, and all that came down. Like I said, I'm still holding on to everything, and I'm just waiting for somebody. And I know I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it takes 10, 20 years from now. I don't care if it takes for me to be in my 80s, 50s, 60s, 70s, whatever, to get real accountability for my brother. But it's going to happen. I'm never going to stop. So, everybody, they keep playing the Doug and Pony show. They're not doing anything.
And this is
we certainly appreciate that tenacity. What's up?
Right.
What do you say, Brother Kwame?
I was just commending her, and like you said,
yes, sir.
But I just had one more part to it, and the part of it is that in them being overseers, because that's all they are, is the new overseer for the urban plantation. And what they're saying is that they have the right to kill and take lives of black and brown people, and they are not held accountable as was in slavery.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. They went from hanging us on trees to either gunning us down and beating us down in the streets. And it's just really sad, and until we all see that and we just keep on fighting and pushing, it's not going to stop. And the thing what they do is they always try to talk about, black on black crime. Y'all need to stop killing each other. Oh, yeah, it's true, but at the end of the day, I never call it black on black crime, because keep this in mind, my brothers. Asians kill Asians, Caucasians kill Caucasians. They don't call that Caucasian or Caucasian crime. They do that to basically take away our rights. They don't even look at us. They look at us as 3/4 of a man. They don't even look at us as humans. But we're gonna just keep on fighting, and it's not gonna stop. They may have the guns, and we have the voices. We have the voices.
That's right.
And it's very powerful. So yeah.
That's right. Unity. Thank you, Brother Kwame, for your contribution. We appreciate you. We're gonna go to the next caller. We have additional callers on the line. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or you just want to say, you want to offer your support to the sister, I'm going to open up your phone line. Area code 708. Your phone line is open. Please tell us your name, where you're calling from. Area code 708. Your phone line is open. Tell us your name, where you're calling from. We appreciate you calling to the show today. Any questions or comments? Okay. Press number 1 if you have a question or comment. Area code 703. I'm coming to you. I know who this is. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Any questions or comment? Area code 703. Your phone line is open. Let me see if my mom is going to answer this tonight. Mom, are you there?
Hello.
Okay.
This is Teresa from Virginia. I apologize. I called in late, but I just wanted to offer my support. And what I did here, and just to tell you, Kenya, that this is a great platform, and to keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much, Sister Tawanda. That's Mama Teresa.
Nice.
That's my mom. So we appreciate you. We appreciate you calling in. Is Dad also on the line?
No, he couldn't be with us tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your contribution. We appreciate you and your support. Thank you. Your line will stay open if you have anything else to say. So, guys, the lines are open. Just mute your phones on your end, and you can unmute if you have any questions or comments. We've got about 17 minutes remaining or so. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with more. You'll hear more from Sister Tawanda Jones. Thank you so much for your contributions. We appreciate you guys.
Well, welcome to the King Yah Podcast. As you may have guessed, I am your host, King Yah, a father, activist, and professional speaker. On this podcast, we discuss relationships, criminal justice, news and politics, Black history, culture, and domestic violence awareness. If this is your first time being here, I want to say thank you and encourage you to keep listening. Each week you can expect to hear thought-provoking interviews as well as personal and relationship tips that will help enhance your life. You will have access to resourceful downloads that you can implement daily to become more productive. Thank you for spending some time with me today. The purpose of this podcast is because everyday people inspire me through their stories of trial and error in life. Now let's jump into your favorite podcast. What better way to share our stories?
And we are back. You're listening to Sister Tawanda Jones, who's an activist, who's a sister, a mother, and wife, Tawanda, right? Or not quite? Did you get married?
No, I'm not married. I'm just engaged.
Okay.
I'm not married. Nope.
Okay. I know you guys have been together for a while, so I wasn't really quite sure.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, I want to thank your significant other for his support of you and y'all family together. So I want to definitely thank him. Behind every strong woman, there should be a strong man. Behind every strong man, there should be a strong woman. So I want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate your significant other for the beautiful contributions and for the love and support that you guys have and exude. And I see it, every time I see you, I see that love, right? I see that. And, again, guys, I just want to say thank you to all of our listeners. Like, we really do appreciate it.